Okay, one more question. Yes.
Sir, even in our country, per annum, more than 3.5 lakhs engineers are passing out, and 2.5 lakhs are simple graduates. Even in engineers categories, only 25% candidates are getting jobs. Why? So what the 75% are? Why they are not getting? It's shows that total. So what do you think about that?
Job opportunities. Perhaps
Job
you may
opportunities.
answer this.
See, I think opportunities. Let's look at the ecosystem. We always say there's a divide: industry, academia, rich and poor, educated and uneducated. I think we are. There's no doubts about it, right? And as long as there is a gap, I'm sure there's a need to fulfill that. So as far as opportunities are concerned, they're always there. Now, are we aligned to leverage those opportunities or not? Do we have competence to leverage that opportunity or not? I think that's where the question is. First of all, it requires entrepreneurial aspect, where people see opportunities. So people always say, while you are in tunnel, what differently you do so that you get to see light before anybody else get to see it. I think that's where the importance is. So opportunities are there. How do we go about aligning ourselves to leverage it? So as far as employability is concerned, so you will always find that one person would have 5 offers, where 4 are still looking forward first offer from some organization. So it means opportunities are there. Only thing is that the other 4 were never accepted into the system.
No, but the question here is, okay, agreed that there are opportunities because industry would obviously recruit and they have, like she mentioned, placement agencies come and all that. But the fact remains that are they well equipped to be part of that scenario? I mean, when the students say that their faculty is too much theoretical oriented, that means there is a problem somewhere. It's not only with the books, but it's also with the system. Yeah.
See, there are 2 things in this. One is the subject which the students have taken as such. For that, I think India is a large, very large economy. Believe me, you've got large resources and large opportunities in this country. But only thing is that you have not been given the opportunity counseling for that. Pre-accepting the course and post-accepting the course, I am taking both the scenarios as such to the students. And this is missing in every management institute I have visited so far in my life. I have visited not less than 50 institutes and giving the lectures. And I have found only one thing, that pre-acceptance of the course by the student and post-education, no institute is giving the opportunity counseling to the student in a good way. I tell you the example of it. Right now, everybody is aware of it that we are short of food. It's a big country and we are going to have the food shortage for another 10 years for sure. Maybe you are the guys who are going to take it up and you are going to learn from the experts who are going to give the counseling that what are the opportunities in this field. Food processing is there. Food management chain is there. Logistics chains are there. You guys are there who can devote your time and energy and devote something new. I give the example. I met one of my friends who is right now the CEO of the Walmart India, Mr. Rajan, and I'll quote him, and he says that now the next revolution is going to be not in the farm, not in the farm itself. You don't have to be the dirty collar guy to have the change. He always says that the next change or revolution in India is going to be from the farm gate to the customer's plate. Farm gate to customer plate is going to be the next change which is going to come, and that is where you guys are going to come. And your institute should teach you that how you will be fitted in that. Either you can be a good entrepreneur or you can be a good manager within any organization. Between these 2 points,
you put it
that's
in a
you to
very
divide.
positive perspective, and I think there is no point just only criticizing it, but
Exactly.
let's now talk about solutions as well and take few queries from here. Yes. पूछे
Yeah,
सवाल.
I have also one question, sir. You told that the theoretical knowledge is not is required in the students, but it's totally required the practical knowledge. So why the industrials not open the open the business school so that the student can get the regular practical knowledge? So it will be the beneficial for the country as well as the students.
Okay.
Let me,
Could it be a
can-
solution?
Yeah,
Yes, Mr.
see,
Giri.
I tell you, right in front of your eyes, I'm going to do a little assessment. Please allow me.
Sure, sir, but briefly.
Yeah. So, Mr. Jain, you are into infrastructure space, right?
Correct.
And you know that you will require project managers. You require project managers? No.
No, we don't, because we are financing and we are acquiring the projects.
But
first.
project is still
Yeah,
have
of
to
course,
be-
any project requires the project managers for sure.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, all right.
How many people in this room have formal education in project management? Please raise your hand.
They are management students, but you have formal education in project management?
Only one person.
In fact, two. Strategies, yeah.
So,
So that means
strategy.
it's not part of their curriculum
So,
as of
that's
now.
okay. But what I'm coming at, it is every organization. In China, we have 100 universities who are offering a curriculum in project management today. We are yet to see one single university where there is a formal education in project management. So there is a need. We are saying country is developing stage. For developing stage, we need somebody who can make it happen. So that is the role, which is a huge vacuum.
But you also have spent more than a decade in US, I believe, and talking about that international exposure and the kind of education infrastructure, trends in higher education that they follow, developed countries. And we are saying that we are rapidly moving faster and the world is looking at us. But then hum kitna piche hai when we talk about the management core skills?
See, when you go to an MBA degree, in America or developed countries, suppose you apply to Harvard or Stanford or Wharton, and I'm big grade schools also, they will ask you, what is the years of experience you have before you came out of school? Any experience you have. So that's the first question I asked here. That have you worked before coming for a management degree? So in developed country, they will choose people who are very serious about what they want to do in life. So there is a gap between bachelor's degree and master's degree. They would like to see people years of experience in work, servicing a industry, so they see only serious people. Number one. Number two is, as part of their education for master's or higher education, they want to ensure they bring the industry to the school, and they will have the sponsorship from the industry so that they are able to. So, for example, my master's program in America was supported by industry. It was $80,000.
So basically, the institutes or the management schools, bigger or small, have to bring in industries to the classroom.
Absolutely.
That's a need. Well, this is a very good and positive solution that you've offered. What we'll do, we'll take a very short break right now. You're watching Generation Next, and we are discussing how do we really bridge the gap, the widening gap between academia and the demands of the industry. Stay tuned. After the break, we'll be back. Well, before we slipped into a break, the positive solution that came from one of the experts was that let's bring, in fact, the need of the hour is to bring industry to the classroom, because there is, when we talk about the wide divide between academia and the demands of the industry, the only way to, the beginning could be made in a way that industry can really come to schools, which means actually partnerships. Institutes should look at external agencies. We'll take this further and let's take some inputs from the audience.
Sir, I have a question there. As you said that industry should come to the academy. I ask to you that as we hear that there is a association of commerce and other association of teacher, why don't we have an association of teacher and industry that they can frame up a good curriculum for the students, and it will be beneficially for the everyone.
Okay, our industry, the management gurus and the industry that you're basically talking about, we're looking at corporates. Are they really involved? Can we really involve them as far as the structuring of the academics and management curriculum is concerned? It can be one of the positive solutions.